and welcome back to a brand new video. And today I'm going to be looking at these two minifigures. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, these minifigures look quite strange, and you would be correct. This Deadpool and Wolverine minifigure are actually custom/fake minifigures that I just picked up in a random shop in Dublin because I thought they looked cool. So that is the whole premise of the video. I'm going to be looking at these minifigures and seeing, are they actually good or are they just a useless waste of plastic? So if you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe and comment. I try to reply to every comment I can, and if you do that, it would help the channel's engagement. So if you do want to do that, it would be absolutely brilliant. So we will move Deadpool out of the way and move Wolverine into the middle, and we will start this review. So Wolverine here has this yellow and green color scheme, and I actually really quite like it. You see his muscles there, his utility belt, well, not utility belt, just kind of like a normal silver belt with, I'll move him close to the camera so you can see it, a red and black X-Men symbol in the middle, which is quite cool. He's got yellow pants with these green kind of triangles on them, and hip printing, which is quite good, some hip printing. He's got these blue gloves which hold his claws, which are also alright. Like, I'll take off his claws so you can see them better, which aren't actually the claws that he uses in the actual minifigure. You can see, like, there are little, like lines and all different things on them, which you can see that they're, like, not real Lego. Well, like, not like, you can see they're not, like, the official branded Lego. But on the back here, you can see his belt goes all the way around. No printing on the sides, but you don't really expect that. He's got, again, the green lines with the jagged prints. He's got some muscles, and his hood, or his cowl, however way you would like to say it. It comes down on his back, and you can see he has it, so it's like he has it on his upper back, hanging down, rather than on his head, which is a quite nice detail there. So I'll turn him back around and you can see his face prints. I will take off his hair, which I can only really remember this hairpiece being used, and this is one of the bad things about the minifigure. The hairpiece is quite hard to take off, so that is definitely a negative against it. But there you go, after a little bit of struggle we got it off. You see it there. Real classic, like 2006 minifigure hair. So you can see he's got this kind of angry expression, and I feel like his head is kind of like, how would I say it, like elongated. Like, it feels really long up on the top rather than like, it feels too big. So I'll turn him around. You can see he's got kind of a stern expression on this side and a more angry expression, like he's going to fight someone. Now his arm joints here are a little loose, like you can see definitely there. You can move them a lot. There is a lot of freedom in them, but I'd say they're a little too loose. Like, they're very easy to move, which can be seen as a good or a bad thing. His legs are actually quite good. They're not too loose. Like, some minifigures' legs are quite loose and they're hard to like even stand up, but these legs are quite good. And I will take off his legs, and you can see them here. Nothing special. I don't know if this torso print was just something that was around when this minifigure was originally made, but it does seem a little strange to me. But yeah, overall, honestly, his head turns fairly free. Overall, this Wolverine minifigure is actually quite good. Like, it's now personally I think the Deadpool one is better, and I will tell you that now. So I'll move him out of the way, move his claws off, and we'll get in the Merc with the mouth, Deadpool. Now this one is different because it has the white, black and red color scheme with an X-Men logo on it, which is quite cool. It's different, and this figure just has absolutely amazing prints on it. You see these custom guns, which I'll take off so you can see the print on his torso, but look at that, it's very, very nice. So I will take these off. And yeah, you can see there, he's got great printing there. It's like a little strap, his muscles, he's got this belt down the bottom, even great leg printing. And another thing on this figure is he's got side leg and arm printing, which is very cool for this custom figure. You see he's got a pistol down the side of his leg, and the straps, even, like, that is a great detail, that the straps go down, like, you can see back there, the straps are behind the pistol. So it is great. The only thing I'd say is, you can see there, if I put the camera like this, they're not really aligned. I don't know if that's meant to be that way or not, but it is still great printing. You can see he's got his katana, and the only thing I'd say about these katanas, they're a little stiff to get out, but they're in a nice black, which is quite nice. I'll put them here with his weapons, but yeah, they're a little bit stiff to get out, like, especially like one of them. The other one is fine, but yeah, I'll take this off, and you can see his back printed. His head is a little stiffer than Wolverine's as well, which is not great. So you see his back printing there, and his torso. I'll put his head back on. So now you can see his back printing better. See, he's got his belt, his strap, which goes around from the front, and his muscles again. Even without any weapons, this Deadpool figure is actually still quite cool. I actually really like it. His joints are a little stiffer than Wolverine's, which honestly I don't really mind. His hands are a little, a bit too stiff, but they're fine. You can deal with it. His legs, again, a little stiffer than Wolverine's, which I don't really see as a bad thing. I think it will be better to use for stop motion, because the leg won't be constantly moving. You can kind of get better articulation with it, we'll say. But one thing I'll say about it is his hands can't really hold the katana. You can see they're quite loose in his hand there. See, if I just pull it like that, they're kind of loose. They can just move around in his hand, which I don't know if that's the measurements or whatever. I'm not a freaking designer, but you can see his legs are actually quite this weird sort of, like, I don't know what that is. I'll put it like that. You see it's a little strange. And then the same torso as Wolverine, which is the main difference in the actual, like, not the principle, like, the main difference in the actual torso and legs is that, like, Wolverines have, the Lego minifigure, like, circular pieces to stick into the torso, but this one has, like, these 3 lines, which are quite strange. I don't know what that is about, but do you know what? Overall, I think that this minifigure is actually quite great, and it's a fairly decent alternative to spending, what, €30 on a proper Deadpool minifigure when you can get this one for 10. Like, I know the proper Deadpool minifigure is probably better than this, quality wise, but €30 for a minifigure is a lot of money. I think that's how much he's going for on Bricklink. But yes, that is these 2 minifigures, Deadpool and Wolverine, and in my opinion, Deadpool is the better one, but they're all right, we'll say. I still think if you can afford to get the real figures, get the real figures. But if you want to just get these custom ones, go ahead, because they're pretty good. I think I picked these up for like €10 in a shop in Dublin, so it's not too bad. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, as it would greatly help the channel, like I said before. Yeah, so that is it. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.